The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. The pigs lived in a small house with their mother. One day, their mother sent them off to build houses of their own. As they walked down the road, the first little pig met a farmer with a cart of straw. It looked very warm, just right for building a house. He asked if he could have some. The farmer agreed, and the first little pig began to build his straw house. A little way down the road, the second little pig saw a woodcutter with wooden sticks. They looked thick and long, just right for building a house. He asked if he could have some. The woodcutter agreed, and the second little pig began to build his wooden house. After a short time, the third little pig met Builder with bricks. "These bricks look strong. I think they would make an excellent house." He asked if he could have some of his bricks. And he began to build a house that was stronger and bigger than the others. Soon, all 3 little pigs had a house of their own, and they were all very happy. Then, one day, a big bad wolf came walking along the road. He saw the first little pig in his straw house, with an evil glint in his eye. He knocked on the first little pig's door. Little pig, let me come in. Not by the hair on my chin, I will not let you in. Then I will huff and I will puff, and I will blow your house down." The wolf huffed and he puffed and he blew the straw house down. The first little pig ran all the way to his brother's wooden house. The wolf was soon at the house made of sticks. He knocked on the door. Little pig, let me come in. Not by the hairs on our chins, we will not let you in. Then I will huff and I will puff, and I will blow your house down. The wolf huffed and he puffed and he blew the house down. The 2 little pigs ran as fast as they could, all the way to their brother's brick house. The wolf was soon at the brick house. He knocked on the door. Little pig, let me come in. Not by the hairs on our chins, we will not let you in. Then I will huff and I will puff, and I will blow your house down. The wolf huffed and he puffed, and he puffed and he huffed. But he could not blow down the brick house. The big bad wolf was very angry. He climbed up onto the roof and into the chimney. The foolish wolf fell down in the fire. He ran out of the house and off down the road. The 3 little pigs cheered loudly. And the 3 little pigs lived happily ever after. Moral: hard work pays off at the end.
The Elephant and the Ant. Once in a forest there lived an elephant. He was very proud of his big size. He always troubled other animals in the forest and made fun of them. In the same jungle, there lived a family of ants. And every day they would go to gather food. One day, as they were going to collect the food, the elephant threw water on them.
I will teach you a lesson someday, why you keep trouble others.
I am so scared at Tiny that wants to teach me a lesson. Go away. I might crush you under my feet.
The little ant had no choice. It kept quiet and went on its way. The next day, the ants were going to work. The tiny ant decided to teach the elephant a lesson. She quietly climbed onto the elephant. She made its way to the elephant's trunk and entered it. Once inside, she started biting the elephant.
Oh, that hurts.
The elephant tried everything, but it couldn't get the ant to stop biting him or come out of its trunk. Such a big elephant became useless in front of the tiny ant.
Please stop it now.
Well, I hope now you know how others feel when you hurt them.
Yes, I do. Please stop now.
Very well then.
And so the ant stopped biting the elephant and came out of its trunk.
I am sorry. I have understood how bad I made others feel. I promise I will never ever do it again.
From that day onwards, the elephant never troubled any animals. Moral: never underestimate others.
Thirsty Crow. It was a hot summer's day. There was a crow which was very thirsty. He searched for water everywhere, but didn't find water. At last he saw a water pot near a well. He looked inside the pot. There was very little water in the pot. He tried to drink but not able to reach. The crow saw some stones nearby. He thought of a plan. He picked up some stones. He put them one by one into the pot. The water level in the pot came up. The crow drank the water and flew away happily. Moral: where there is a will, there is a way.
The Lion and the Mouse. A lion was sleeping in a forest. A mouse started playing on it. A lion was disturbed and arose from his sleep. It caught up the mouse angrily and tried to crush it to death. Then the mouse prayed the lion to leave him off, and assured that it would help him when it needed. The lion laughed at it and let him off. One day the lion was caught in a net spread by a hunter. It roared and tried to escape, but in vain. The mouse heard the lion's roaring and came there. It started cutting the net with its teeth. The lion escaped and thanked the mouse. Moral: Everything has its own value. The greedy dog. Once upon a time, there was a dog. He was very hungry. He was searching for food. It found a bone in the forest. The dog took the bone in his mouth and went towards its house. It reached at the bridge of the river which was near his house. The dog saw his image in the water. He wanted the bone from the other dog also. So he barked at the dog. Woof! 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 As he opened his mouth to bark, the bone fell into the water. It was not another dog in the water, and it was his own reflection. The poor dog lost its bone and went home crying. Moral of the story: don't be greedy. The Hare and the Tortoise. Hi kids! Today we will enjoy reading story, The Hare and the Tortoise. Once a hare and tortoise lived in a forest. The hare was very proud of his fast speed. The hare saw a tortoise walking slowly with a heavy shell on his back. He made fun of the tortoise for his slow speed. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. The tortoise felt insulted, and it asked the hare to have a race with him. The hare accepted the challenge. All forest animals came to watch the race. The race started. The hare ran very fast, but the tortoise walked very slowly. The hare looked back and saw that the tortoise was at a great distance. He decided to take rest under a tree, and soon it fell asleep. Meanwhile, the tortoise continued to walk slowly and steadily, and reached the winning post. Hooray! The animals shouted. Tortoise, you have won! The cheering woke up the hare. The hare ran as fast as he could. He saw that the tortoise was already at the winning post and won the race. Moral: slow and steady wins the race.
Thank you for watching. Keep learning. Please like, comment and subscribe. See you guys in the next